Yes, hello. Um, I wasn't sure if I was gonna have, a live stream tonight. But yeah. In the end, I had nothing better to do, so thought, why not? Yeah, let's see first who will be here. Waiting for some comments first. All right. All right. Let's see. Oh, Mr. Pat, Zdravo, brate. All the snow has melted here. Here also, yes, same. It's much warmer now. Snow tonight. And not here. They didn't say anything. It's just gonna be kind of warmer now for a while anyway. Even though there are some conflicting reports about that. Some say that it will again get colder soon, and some say that it will last this weather like throughout the week, maybe. I was a little tired earlier, so I was like, you know, I was gonna postpone the stream to another day. But then now I got enough rest, so I saw some other people who were streaming, so I just got you know, the interest to stream myself. Yes. Yeah, it is. It is a very important topic, of course. Sometimes you think that some people are, like your friends. This goes also for real life, but online, especially. Yeah, he did. What was that about? Yeah. Well, funny you should say it. You should mention him. This actually has something to do with him as well. The reason why I wanted to, you know, do this. Let's wait till a little couple more anyway people join in. Let's see. Yeah, now there's some people starting to arrive. I just don't think one should have to like stand for certain things. I mean, all right. I don't know the other guy really. Some people think, what the hell, that fucking shit. you know, Sometimes friends can joke with each other, but sometimes I don't know why. You know, it can get pretty, mean spirited sometimes, and so what is important then is to tell them that you don't find this funny. If the joke is about you. It's not funny if not everybody is laughing. It's not a good thing, of course. So that's how you know who your true friend or who you should be friends with anyway. Who is good for you as a friend and who isn't. So yeah, that's how it goes. Yes. Fortunately, in these last few days, I really discovered I have some good friends, in yeah, mostly in Fracom anyway. And if you make a big deal, if you make a fuss out of this, especially then so many people will say, "Oh, you are making too much of this, and like you should be able to take it and stuff like that." But yeah, I just don't get it. Why somebody that has known me for a while now, like everything was always fine, never any beef between us, and then suddenly they make a really kind of disrespectful joke about me. So doesn't seem like there are many here right now who want to talk English. Yeah, anyway, I've just seen the ugly side of this whole thing too much last year. Yeah, but I guess that's the way it is, everywhere on the social media. People love to kind of take you down if they feel like you are, getting too high, too big, whatever. Yeah. So the more popular you are, the bigger target you become. Actually, that's how it's always been that way. Yes. All right. Still nobody is writing anything except for Mr. Pats. I'll wait. I can wait. So if nobody writes anything like within 15 minutes, then I'm shutting it down. So I don't want to bother with it if it's, yeah, if nobody else will participate. Oh, Miro, Fax, pozdrav. Hey, hey, Victor, como está? Thank you. Evo, dobro sam. Uglavnom, kako si ti? Let me ask you this. What do you think? That's a good question, of course. I think if hvala ti, hvala. I consider a friend somebody who I like talk to pretty often, and who I can like message whenever I feel like it, more or less, While an acquaintance is somebody that you are, just sometimes you happen to maybe talk to. Hey, Billboard, what's up? You're back. Yes. Hvala ti, hvala Miro, od srca. Hey, AM, how are you, buddy? Thank you for your comment on my video. Video. That's how we say video, not video. Video. Where I come from, and yeah, here also. Мгм. Ja sam stariji, puno stariji sam nego što izgledam. Najređe ne bi rekao koliko. Yes, yes. All right. Hvala još jednom. Malo sam smršao sad jer treniram, bio sam malo deblji. Oh, Mr. Not in the know. Hey, my good buddy. 600 subs, yeah. Getting close. Yeah. So, I mean, what I was gonna say is that sometimes you really don't know who your true friends are, and until you really start talking to them often. Yeah, when you are on streams, it's not enough because there you only show one side of yourself, right? But in these groups, it's different. That's the thing. There you talk about several different things usually, and you show yourself, from more like angles, from more of yourself. Yeah. 10 people are here. Wow, this is picking up. Getting better. Yeah, I don't want to, talk too much about this, but I just was a little bit shocked, frankly, that somebody who I thought was my friend was actually, was kind of playing a cruel joke on me. He's bossed me. Oh, sorry. Yeah, friends aren't supposed to do. Even if we were never real friends anyway, there was never no problem. Beef between us. Hvala. Hvala lijepa. So, yeah, it is important to know, as I said, your true friends. Because sometimes somebody can seem nice, and they talk nice to you, but behind your back they may be, talking to others and saying, "Oh, look at that guy, such a, this and that," saying bad things about you. Hey, Dušan, šta ima, care? Hello, thank you, lovely postia. Hello, Norway. It is getting warmer here, a lot warmer now. I don't know what the temperature is. Let me see right now. Because the computer is wrong always. Oh, Joshua, my buddy. Hey, hola. It's 1 degree plus. But today it was like 4. Yeah. And yesterday 5. Wow. It is amazing it has happened before here, here, but not. Hey. Yeah, of course. And especially YouTube and other, social media. You gotta be careful. Hey, Miro. Ciao, ciao. I mean, yeah, because they can, take advantage of, also that you may see them as friends. You are maybe a little, I don't know, too good. That makes you maybe sometimes naive. And they take advantage of that. Like you tell them certain private things and they post it online out there, like to make you feel bad or whatever. To make maybe they gain access to your pictures and everything. So yeah, it can go very wrong. Fortunately for me, it didn't happen like that for me. Nothing really bad. But yeah, ranch up, yeah, for sure. I don't know why. How come I didn't? Let me see. I gotta go to my YouTube channel to do that. I'm on StreamYard now, so let's see. Mm. Just a second. Yeah, so what do we do now? mm, Gotta open this. Alright, so maybe. Yeah, this is it. Alright, you are now a mod, Joshua. Yes. So yeah, I got another lesson, No. Hello. You must be, I mean, somebody that I know, but not under that alias. No, it wasn't Jimbo. Jimbo would not do that, really. Jimbo is maybe a little crazy, but he's a good guy. Deep inside. That's what matters, really. Really? 86 was a good year for many things. Football, uh, boxing, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. First fight I remember now that happened in 86, Marvin Hagler versus John Mugabe. Yeah, you know that one, Joshua, don't you? I was just watching last night, this interview with Marvin Hagler before the Leonard Sugar Ray, of course, fight. And he was so angry, he looked so determined to kick Sugar Ray's ass. Yet, when he got there, what did he do? He boxed instead of, punching, going. What the hell was that about? Good one, yeah, for Hagler, yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean Chernobyl. Yeah, Chernobyl, that was that year. April. Terrible, terrible accident. Did you watch that documentary? There was a good documentary. So this young man from Kiev was, really investigating what happened. I suggest you. I don't know what is it called, but there are. That was a good one. Very interesting. I mean, yeah, he was. But Hagler said that he was very strong, also. So yeah, that guy, I don't remember his name. He had to like, go leave the country because yeah. There was some crazy shit going on. Anyway, back to today. Hey, hey, Dennis. Thank you, my friend. Oh, I'm now getting hot again. It's alright. Ah, I don't know why I'm yawning. I didn't sleep well, but last night I went to bed earlier, so I also woke up earlier than usual. Yeah, he won, or did he win? I don't know. He didn't win a title, but he fought for it. He got unlucky. That was later on. Yeah, it's kind of warmer, really milder weather now. Yeah, it was too much now. Yeah, I got enough of all that winter, minus degrees. Hey, pozdrav Miro. Danas isto iz Hrvatske. Miro je jedan moj novi prijatelj iz Zagreba. YouTube prijatelj. Melting snow. Yeah, same as here. 12. Oh, holy shit. No, no, not. It's not that extreme here. It's like 5, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but that's a lot for Norway in January, of course. Yeah, that I'm glad I don't live any further south because those oscillations will drive me, crazy. I mean, it's not good for your health. One day it's like 13, the other next day it's minus 10 or something. Yeah, not good, not healthy. Good news today. I found my old this Jordan shorts that I thought had disappeared. It had just been misplaced. Yeah, my room is a mess. Air Jordan. I was still wearing, Triumph of Bacchus. Anyway, yeah, MJ. Yeah, Air Jordans. This thing with Scottie Pippen. I don't get this. Why is he now bitching about being like better than Jordan? Come on, man. How can you say that? It's something else if he had said, yeah, actually I was more talented than him, but I didn't fulfill my talents like he did. Maybe, people would have taken him a little more seriously anyway. But come on, Scottie Pippen, yeah, they have really good stuff and staff. Strong stuff. I mean, yeah, not staff. I was wondering at first why. What you mean, strong staff? They have a good staff, obviously. Their owner and the guy who makes the perfumes, he's like a former model or something. Incredibly enough, Christian Petrovich. Yeah, because there was. I mean, yeah, there was too much Jordan there. I thought so also. But that's you cannot avoid that. He was the big star. Yeah, I mean, Scotty did have his own episode where he got a lot of quite a lot of focus on his childhood and everything. So it wasn't like he was just briefly mentioned or anything. I mean, the man obviously had ego problems. You remember when he wouldn't come in on the court, for those last few seconds. I don't remember who they were playing, but because Phil Jackson had given Kukoc, he had wanted him to shoot the three, for them to win because he had done that before, like scored a three in the last seconds. But Scotty wanted him to be that guy who would shoot the three, so he wouldn't come onto the court. And Phil was like, when he heard that, he was like, "Fucking, yeah." And yeah, I mean, in bad light, yeah, because they also mentioned how later Bill Cartwright was, told him off in the dressing room, like, "You let us all down, you know, out there, Scotty." And Scotty started to cry, and yeah, very dramatic. Yeah, Bill Cartwright was like the oldest player, like, the father figure in the team. I mean, it's not like he didn't have a lot of his, shining moments. I mean, really? Oh, come on. What are you waiting for? It's on Netflix. Don't you have Netflix? Netflix. So, yeah, that was. I mean, if he has said, yeah, I was just as good as Jordan, but he now saying he was better. Come on. Stephen A. Smith was very like, he was fuming. He was like, he's way, way over the line, way over. And he was right. Yeah, I like sometimes to shoot the breeze on this. When I first started watching NBA, like it was when the Bulls had just started their greatness, golden era. So they were always kind of, yeah, important for me. And Tony Kukoc was playing there, a guy from Yugoslavia. So that was also important. Yeah, yeah. In the 90s, there were only three really like you know big, let's say big or famous players from former Yugoslavia in the NBA. It was Tony Kukoc, Vlade Divac, Divac, and Dražen Petrovic. Who's better, LeBron? I can't say because I haven't watched LeBron really. I mean, I stopped following NBA because you have to have those channels now pay like a lot of money. So yeah, I know LeBron is very good too, and he has, I believe, he holds a record for the youngest player to be an MVP or something. I don't know, but yeah. I think it's a little silly. I mean, people love to make comparisons. I would say let's say they are both equally good. Pippen was very good, but yeah, of course, San Antonio Spurs. Oh yeah, man, he was just a beast. Jimbo. And when he was playing sick against what Utah Jazz, I believe, in the playoffs, because somebody had brought him pizza that was spiked with something, and he got sick violently. And then he still played tomorrow and did well, but of course he couldn't play the whole game. Do you like Will Chin? Yeah, he was awesome, man. He was both one of the best, the strongest, and the most badass players NBA ever had, and a really kind of colorful, colorful personality. Exactly. You just hit it on hit the nail on the head, my friend. That's exactly what I would say. There are like so few people who can be your true friends and good friend. I mean, I'm lucky I have some, yeah, but still, some people that I treated very well, and yeah, sure, I can mention maybe even you know one of them anyway. That's DDLD himself. I've said nothing but good things about him. I've always said hello to him in streams and stuff. And he kind of, threw a low blow on me, landed a low blow. So that was Jimbo. That was what it was about. So in this group, yeah, there's a there are several groups on Instagram actually, but this group that is mine and Yoshi's, that happened on Sunday night. So anyway, he made a kind of took a picture where I didn't look good, and also in just kind of Photoshop it so I looked like a girl, like with long hair, blonde hair, clothes, and then he just put up a sign that was supposed to be like taking piss out of me, like boss explains it all, where it says, and yeah, to people, if you are not me, maybe that's funny to you. If you don't really feel much for me, also, especially, so you will laugh. That's the worst part. But I don't feel like laughing because I feel it's ridiculing me, right? So, I mean, and the worst thing is he said, like, yeah, I'm sorry you can't take a joke. And so, just left. Hey, my good buddy, friend. Yeah, you and me too, brother. No, I don't do that. I don't do, revenge really. I mean, unless a guy really like did something really bad to hurt me, but this was just, disrespectful. Thank you, Josh. Disrespectful and under the belt. And was it really terrible? No, but it was something I did not expect from this person. That's the worst thing. So yeah, life goes on, of course. Yeah, I mean, Dan actually offered sympathy. I mean, he asked me what happened. I know he heard from somebody, I guess, and yeah. So thanks, Dan. I appreciate Granny's attack 4. What's that? This is my good friend from Croatia. He is a bodybuilder, so watch out. Don't piss him off. He's a tough guy. Yeah, I know quite many people. Actually, online, I know probably more people from Croatia than from Bosnia. Hey, Mr. Manley. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, just keep on trucking, I don't want to turn this into some big kind of beef or anything. It's just, I was kind of upset. It was not tasteful. Had the joke been good, like good and tasteful, then maybe I would have said, all right, what the heck? It was a good joke. But this is the stuff that people like 16, 17-year-olds do, photoshopping. Like, come on. Couldn't have you have found out something better? Come up with something more amusing. This is so lame, actually. There was a shit when several of them used your avatar. Oh, yeah. No, that wasn't him. That was Money Burner and Aram. Yeah. So Aram also kind of, I don't get him. I think he likes me, but also he likes, you know, kind of a little bit making fun, trolling people as well. So yeah, I don't think he does it to be mean, but maybe that's the problem. Some people don't see it as a mean thing if it's not really like, let's say, nude taking somebody's nude picture, whatever, or making it nude, or whatever. Or if it's really private or something, then they think it's not so bad. They're not doing anything bad. So yeah, but if somebody gets offended, and then you should just, either don't say anything or say, well, sorry, what can I say? I didn't mean no harm. But I mean, instead, you go and play like, try to play cool, like smart as, like, yeah, sorry, you can't take a fucking joke and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, we made that group, and I said yes to being in that group just because I wanted to avoid that stuff that I already got on those other streams, and even sometimes from all the jerks. But that hasn't happened for a while now, thank God. Oh, just give it up. She's a lost cause, my friend. Yeah. Don't even get me started on that. And that's another, she's another good example, by the way. I mean, yeah, I've been nothing but really, respectful and, how to say, understanding towards Margie. However, she didn't always, hasn't really reciprocated that always. For instance, when she started her own channel, she gave the ranch to a bunch of people, but not me. So the first couple of times I was on her stream, some jackass, timed me out and shit like that because they could, I don't know who it was, but yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter, you know. So I mean, come on, you give those people a ranch, you don't give me shit, and yeah, she even didn't even first believe it when I told her that I had been like, somebody had blocked me from messaging there in the chat, in her chat. She first didn't believe me until the second time I told her. So yeah, like, and all right, that was something else. But anyway, I mean, we are supposed to be friends. You say, or you have shown some time and again that you like me in a way, but you still treat me like I'm some, insignificant piece of, whatever. No, I don't think so. Well, maybe, but I don't know. Yeah, so see, the group is pretty dead right now. Yeah, it's better that way. I need a rest. I need a fucking break from groups as well. You know, I love Yoshi and some other guys there. I love Yoshi, but of course not only in a friendly way. But yeah, I mean Yoshi has been nothing but really great. I mean, a great friend. You won't guess that they're You mean parties or panties, especially guys from the state. Parties, yeah. I don't know. It does gives you immunity from being banned and shit like that, like being timed out. So that's a good thing. Yeah. So showing off my guns a little bit, and yeah. So where was I? People don't always show their true face. You know that's a problem. Yeah. Honesty. You know, as Billy Joel. You know that song. Honesty is such a lonely word. There's too little honesty, of course. Yeah, the spanner. I love you, buddy. Yeah, I'm fine with you not being too raw, of course. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I wish Andy was more active. No, no, just it's all right, man. So, but on the other hand, there was something positive with being in those groups is that me and JJ, we worked our differences out, and now he's unblocked me. He says I'm the first guy he actually unblocked, but that's a great honor. Want to see some more guns? I mean, yeah, I mean, I got very angry at him because he kind of treated me a little like an unwanted guest once on his stream. But yeah, I mean, I should have taken it a lot more maturely back then. Should have reacted like should have just written, I was upset that you did that. You shouldn't have done that. But I called him a bad word, and I was really angry. Fuck you. So yeah, some people are just opinionated. I mean, we have that in common. He's opinionated, and I am opinionated, and that is because we have a certain, let's say, knowledge. I mean, I don't have his fragrance knowledge, but I have knowledge and understanding of other things like this in general in life, and we feel for something, we burn for something. Like we are creatures of passion. So when you don't burn for anything, you are quite, dull and empty. And I hate, but there's a lot of that today, of course. Yeah, he's in Spain on holiday again. Yeah, I think he even found himself a girlfriend, so maybe that's, yeah, probably why. He has better things to do on Friday nights and, and Saturday night. Yeah, sorry, I just have an itching here. Uh, yeah, Ross, I mean, and bless Ross, because, he will not like, if you behave well enough, that's all. You have to with him on his streams. If you don't, like bait. I mean, no, if you aren't a troll. I mean, even Bilbo, he accepted Bilbo. Obviously, he you know has no problem with Bilbo. Yeah, so he's a good guy. That's all. Almost midnight here in 11 minutes. Nah, come on, that's an old joke from you already. Spanish guy, Pedro. I hope Dan finds or has found his happiness because he didn't look very last year it didn't look like he was doing well in the dating life. So I mean that happens to all of us. It's not easy, always, especially if you're no longer a 20 something guy with a lot of hair on your head and muscles and great teeth, whatever. Has most eloquent and yeah, exactly. He doesn't go after other streamers or YouTubers. I remember even. I mean, now he has fixed. I know many relationships with the guy Ashton, Jensen's, but before earlier this year, somebody asked him about him. And he just said, we are not friends because they were having some kind of beef. I don't know, but now it's squashed. But back then, he just replied, "We are not friends." And he could have said, "Oh, I hate that guy, such an asshole, such an idiot," but he didn't, of course. That's what others say. No, well, not this weekend. I will admit, occasionally, like any single guy, I go and watch stuff, but it's not. I don't like that hardcore stuff, porn. Like, no, yeah, like where 10 guys, yeah, I don't want to say do something to one woman. That's sick. I think that's disgusting. Like, you know, how can anybody turn on that? But some people do. Fortunately, some people do. How I said that, like I was Italian or Spanish. What you do, it's not none of it's your business. But you know, I don't like it. It's just disgusting what they put out there. Some those sites, man. Yeah, they should be locked up. I don't know really, Jimbo. I almost never do it in the morning, and well, yeah, I mean, yeah, doesn't matter really. Sometimes, yeah. So red shoe, yeah, I remember that. I remember that from the '90s. Yeah. Oh man, me and my father and brother would get together late at night to watch that, and my mother was asleep, of course. That was some good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, makes your day better. Ashton is okay, like I said. Yeah, I mean, aren't they all? I mean, pretty much most of these guys with over 100,000, 200, 300, 400. Yeah. That's why I never watch those big channels anymore, like, that guy or Jeremy or, Scare Me. Jeremy Scare Me. And who else is big? I don't remember. Chaos Fragrances. I don't know how much that kid has. He was always doing that. I mean, every video, like, smart, grinning, like, I'm like, is he on Prozac or what? What's the deal? What's his story? I mean, if you feel like you have to be like that to have as many followers as possible to attract attention, you gotta play the nice boy, nice little, you know, next door boy. Like, oh yeah, see, you can see he's bored already with doing those videos, but he doesn't have any other thing to do. Of course, that's doesn't have an option. That's sad. Yeah, so he says might as well make fun of it. He says to himself, "I'm drinking Pepsi Max, by the way." So that's sad already. So yeah, that's. I mean, YouTube. I don't know what's worse, YouTube or TikTok. I mean, Instagram is kind of limited. You cannot post everything that you can on, yeah, these two. Yeah, man. But TikTok, I don't like their rules. I think you gotta have at least like 500 followers to be able to launch a live stream. Like, what the fuck, man? What a stupid rule. Like, you gotta earn the right to stream. Like, fuck you. I'm never gonna stream there anyway. It's a shit platform. It's the worst. The worst. It attracts the worst kind of people, really. I have seen these last few weeks. I've been kind of visiting certain streams there. Mostly garbage, garbage. Yeah, whatever. Sometimes some streams are like so just people talking, like tired people, like here in Norway, like, yeah, what did you do today? Yeah, how was it? Yeah, I mean, like, and others are these crazy teenagers like playing shitty music and playing video games live. Terrible. That's Jeremy's song, yeah, his boy, man. Yeah, at least they are good to look at, of course. Yeah, I mean, who can like enjoy looking at Jeremy? I mean, maybe before gay people and stuff, women, but now he's lost his looks. Even. Yeah, that guy needs to eat more, gain some fucking weight. He's way too skinny. He's like 6'3". I don't think he weighs more than. He's like 190 centimeters. How we say? I think he probably weighs a lot more than he should, like 160 something. Yeah, not even that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe like 72 kilos or something. Nah, he doesn't look good. He's gonna get sick sooner or later, living like that. I mean, he already is. Like you saw what happened, when that thing came out of his nose. Man, scary, scary. All right. Well, I think I had enough. Think I'm gonna shut it down now. I'm not gonna wait for a 1 hour mark. Yeah. So to sum it all up, like you gotta be extra careful, like who you know, socialize with online, and don't share too much personal stuff, of course, and don't expect everybody to treat you well, like you know. I mean, if you see that somebody hasn't earned your friendship, break it off right away. No doubts, no second thoughts. I mean, you don't want it to repeat, right? So, oh, Mr. Wang, how you do? That's my bodyguard, people. Jackie Chan. Because I thought about this too. If you give people like second chances and benefit of the doubt, there's a good chance they will screw you again, in some way or other, or they will just let you down and disappoint you again, and that feels really bad. It's bad enough once when it happens once, but second time, was wearing Versace Puron actually. Yeah, that was when I on my other shirt. Here it was from yesterday, Triumph of Bacchus on this one. Sorry, Wang, you come at the end of the stream. You often come in late, I don't know why. You're not following my channel. Well, that's what somebody else said that I know. He loves to say that. So, any final comments? Hello, Marvin. How are you? We'll just have our final round with comments and questions, maybe. Hey, Miro. Hvala, Miro. Od srca hvala. No, it's not Gucci. There's a Gucci guilty. I know I was gonna smell Boss the scent elixir, but not yet. I couldn't find it yet. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm close to 600 subs. Yes, getting close. All right. Cheers, everybody, and have a good time. I'll see you soon. All right. Ciao. Bye.